is broken hearted. The boss is so demanding. All right, I'm setting up everybody, so just hold tight to the music. You make my heart scream, oh Lord. Gamble, and I'm so glad that I am winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is only the beginning. Oh my Lord. 1,000 kisses from you is never enough. I just don't wanna stop. Y'all can fast forward to the real part later. It's probably gonna take me about 3 minutes to do this, so just chill. Oh, sorry. And I just don't wanna stop. This is how you is never. I just don't wanna stop. Ooh, that's a jam. Cat.
You're listening to DJ Amar.
Cat. Now that you know. Hey, Jelly D54. Okay, hold on. I'm doing the I'm setting up the live for Facebook. So just now we chilling. Hey, my life is hard. How you doing? I'm trying to get Facebook situated. They're trying to make it difficult for me. I don't know why. Why they want to make life so hard for me? You know, I try to do my part, and they trying to shoot me down with complications. And most of it is because I can't read. Y'all got your drinks? I got mine. Go get your drink if you ain't got your drink. We're supposed to be drinking today. We're supposed to be drinking on this Sunday. Sunday check-in is about drinking. This is the Sunday check-in, and today we are talking about the real shadow work, acceptance. Ooh, yes. Did she say acceptance in this? Yes, acceptance. Like my acceptance is that I like to cut. That is my acceptance. Come on now. There we go. Don't breathe my heart. Y'all remember this? Hey, you better get it. You see me break it down? I break it down. I'm sorry. I get sidetracked. I really do have a message today. I really do. So if y'all just, I appreciate you will hear the message as well. But this is my jam. I ain't even going to because I'm old. Hey, Lady Anera. How you doing, mama? Now, I can't sing, so that's just like, okay, here we go. Come on. Yes. That's when they used to sing. You know, hey, Palo Santos Queen. That's when they used to sing, you know, and they used to be meaning some stuff. She said, don't let it go to your head. Just because we getting it in. It feels good. Don't let it go to your head. No. Because if you playing games, it would be a shame for me to have to call my big brother who's going to break your kneecaps. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Renee, how you doing, baby? All right. I'm ready. That's my jam. Whew. All right. Oh, that was a good time. We was having a good old time on Sunday. That was good stuff. Yes. Get it in. All right. So I always forget this part. Did you bring your drink? Now, today I have Elosa hard kombucha. Now, I've been seeing this in the store. Look at that. It's berry ginger. Who turning up for your 50th, girl? Come on and welcome to the 50s. It's a beautiful thing. You know, when you're 50, that's when you get to say whatever the hell you want to say. You get to do whatever the hell you want to do, which is why I'm drinking on the internet. Now, this is berry ginger kombucha. So it's a nice little Hey, Sule. Hey, Alana. I just saw you. I'm waving at Alana. I'm waving at Sule. So look, this is it's got uh it's got a bittersweet taste, which is just like life. That's good. It's appropriate for what we're talking about on today. You know what I'm saying? On today. So happy birthday, girl. And y'all welcome. Welcome. Let me see now. I don't want to mess up. I'm probably gonna mess up something, so I don't want to do that. So anyway, today we're talking about shadow work. I wanted to talk about a part of shadow work that people like to ignore or act like it's not important. I need to go to what's this place called? What's this thing called? YouTube. You know, I got YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Did I say all this stuff? Oh, my live video paused. What is happening? Okay, I'm back. Hey, Miko Lai, how you doing? Hey, Luis, how y'all doing? Y'all got y'all drinks? Now, we can't have Sunday check-in without your drink. So, all right. So I got a bunch of stuff to do in this little 15 to 30 minutes. So first of all, I got my incense rolling. I got my cards because we got to do our card of the day. Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have my prayer book. Hold on, let me grab my prayer book. You know, I'll be liking to give us a prayer for this week. And, you know, today we're talking about acceptance as opposed to changing. You know, people be thinking shadow work means you identify all the bad things in your life and then you get rid of them. And that is not what shadow work is. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I should have left the music playing. I got my master meditation book. You got to slide in here because these hips is a little thicker than the space that I got. So this is the book that I've been reading from a couple of times during our Sunday check-in. This is the Master Meditations for Life, Health, and Success, and it is by Paul Martin Burnett. And they talk about a Christ-like existence. So it's more about being your elevated self and being more in tune with God. So let's see. Oh, forgiveness. Let's do that thing. Forgiveness. Oh, that's a whole monster beast right there. Forgiveness. God damn. I don't know why they made me do that one. Overcoming resentment, I forgive another as I forgive myself. Now, you know this about to be deep right here. Lord Jesus. Let's get it together. Hey, Michelle, you made it. I don't never see you on here. All right, so here's the prayer. I'm about to start out with the prayer. Hey, Mama Cheetah May. Hey, Mama, I don't see you on here either. Okay, let's get it. The truth of all being is love for all, blessings for all, and forgiveness for all. The Christ within each one of us is utterly devoid of jealousy, hatred, suspicion, and cankering criticism. Retaliation and revenge are no part of the cosmic plan and a purpose which is love's infinite forgiveness. Father, forgive them. You see me, Luis. I got something to say. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Was the Master's positive affirmation for human persecution. Forgiveness is the key to resurrection and ascension. Resenting anything or anybody only fills the system with poison, cuts off supply, and blocks real progress. Resentment restricts while love releases. Love is the fulfilling of the law, for love is power. The power that restores the years that the locust hath eaten. There is no resentment in me. I am free from all hate, arguments, and self-justifications. In this hour, the power of God's all-merciful love wipes out old memories. I know this thing can never hurt or harm me again. I realize that the only power anything has is the good it does. With the joy and love, I loose all vindictiveness into God's great radiancy and love. The cosmic eraser expunges it once and for all. I shall never live in the hell of hatred again. The mind of my being has no memory for error, and I shall never remember anything about the falsity. Old things that are passed away, all things are made new, and I thank God for it. Now, I do have some I do have some words for that. Words. So, we always think forgiveness means that we think that whatever happened to us was okay. Hey, Donna. And that's not what forgiveness is. And I like that they broke this down because I was about to cut this thing up. Because sometimes, you see stuff in the book. It don't mean you got to take it all. You take the parts that resonate with you and you throw the rest away. And that goes for me too. So you take the parts that resonate with you and you throw the rest away. But what I do like about this is that it talks about how the resentment holds space and how hatred holds space in ourselves and in our lives, and it blocks us from the blessings that are trying to come in. So I do believe that in that sense, in that vein, forgiveness is important. And I like to align forgiveness not with believing that what they did is okay and that that person is okay or that their actions, you should just get over it. I think forgiveness means that you are releasing yourself from the emotional tie to that incident that happened in the past. You're letting that go so that you can move forward. It don't have nothing to do with that person. It has everything to do with you and the quality of your life. So forgiveness in that sense. And I think that we are pulling away and cleaning out that space so that we can, hey, Monica, so that we can be prosperous, so that we can have love again, so that we can be whole again, and we're not sitting in the anger and the disappointment of what has happened to us in the past. So forgiveness is important. So on that note, I got to do the reading. Look, I got everything in alignment. One day I forgot to do the reading, another day I forgot my drink. Now I got everything. I even had my incense lit. I don't know if y'all got y'all incense lit, so we can have this whole ambiance going on. I know I do. Now I want to tell y'all something that I bought for myself and for my god baby, my goddaughter. I got her little gift because she's so good to me. This bracelet, y'all see that? It's a tree. Y'all can't see it that way. It's gonna be upside down. It's a tree, and inside it has these little pads, and it came with essential oils. And now I'm smelling jasmine, and that is just calming me down. So, I'm always talking about how you can use spiritual tools in your daily life. And this is a way to incorporate, come on now, you done lit your candles, incense, and got your water. I know that's right. But this is a way to incorporate essential oils into your life and the energy that their sense vibrates within your life. So me, I've been rocking this jasmine, and like every once in a while I do my hand like this and just be like, oh, I feel so much better. So get into it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, let's see what our cards say for this. Got a non-chopper oil diffuser. Ooh, oh, non-chopper in your oil diffuser. I like that. I love non-chopper. That's my jam. All right. Don't forget, y'all, you don't have to. Hey, Faye. Thank you. I love this bracelet. And I also have a necklace. This ain't it. It's a tree that opens up. It's like a little locket. They bringing back the lockets. What was I saying? I was saying something about some spiritual tools. I forgot. Hey, Divine Rebirth. I'm doing the card for the week. Let's see what we got. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's reversed. Let's see what's reversing in our lives. Let's see what they got. Oh, it's the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Huh. So that means, first thing first, that means that, we need to be closer to our ancestors because that's the legacy card. It is also, let me tell y'all a secret about that Ten of Pentacles reverse. Sometimes that means that there is money around that your family is entitled to that you're not getting. So y'all might want to check and see. Hey, Naima Jane. Oh, that's pretty. Y'all might want to check and see if there's some money around or some resources around that come through your family line that you are not using. I'm good. Divine Rebirth. I'm good. I got my little thing. I'm good. So the Ten of Pentacles reverse also means that we need to be closer with our ancestors. So this is a week that you're going to make sure that you refresh your ancestor altar. You're going to make extra time to sit close with them and get guidance from them, to give them energy. So you might buy some extra nice flowers. Or if you are like me and have bought some flowers and did not put them on the altar, you should put them on the altar. Pause. Just found out my late mom had a policy. Come on, that we did not know about. That's what I'm talking about. Money. You know, I'm a peep game, y'all. The state has a list of like bank accounts and insurance policies and stuff that some deceased people they have just floating around that nobody has claimed. So their next of kin or whoever their ex, executive of the estate, whoever that is entitled to that. But a lot of people don't know it's there. So check the state and see if you got some 10 of Pentacles reversed that you can put up right and get your money. Yes. And so if you are having dreams about your ancestors, if they, yeah, because my dad and my mom have been coming to me lately. Give them a little bit more energy. Maybe fix them their favorite meal and put it on the altar. And if you don't have an altar, fix them their favorite meal and put it up on the shelf, and they'll get it. And they'll take it down later on their day. Yeah, it's easy peasy. You ain't got to get all tripped up because I don't have an ancestor altar. You still can do it. Fix their favorite food, put it on up there. Like their favorite cigarette, put it on up there. That's what I do. So this is the week that you're going to give them a little bit of extra because they reverse. So we want to give them a little extra. Make sure they got a candle burning, wipe their little faces off in their pictures and things, pay some attention. Be mindful of family arguments, rifts in your family. You want to make amends where oh, God, Jesus. That's why we got that. That's why they told me to do that forgiveness prayer. Oh, jeez. Them family rifts, they be a beast. Man, when you fall out with your family, you'll hold that shit to your own grave. You be like, I ain't talking to them. We don't get down like that. And sometimes that's to the detriment of your family life. Like your ancestors be like, we don't like that. We want y'all to make it better. So, maybe, some things we need to hash so that we can move forward in peace and light, and to, help family legacy. So this is the week that we look at the shadow work of family. So that helps me to segue into what I want to talk about. What we got? I got 13 minutes. 13 minutes. So I want to talk about shadow work. Now, the way that shadow work has been presented in the mainstream is like, you get in touch with your dark side, right? And most people, when they are getting in touch with their dark side, is so that they can identify the things that are wrong with them, and then they can try to scrub away the stain of not being good enough. So maybe I wake up late, or I'm always late to stuff, and so that is something that is bad in me. Or maybe I'm not motivated the way other people seem to be motivated about blah 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 blah. Or maybe forgetful, or whatever our shortcomings are. And so I want to give y'all a new perspective. This week, don't think about the things, no. Identify the things that you are not good at. And I'm going to use myself. Y'all know I always use myself as an example. So I am one that is late to stuff. Man, I've been dealing with the family rift with my ZZ all day. It is draining. Yes, family fights are draining. And so you got to use stuff like this. That's what this whole bracelet thing with that essential oil, it helps you to replenish, to recharge yourself when you're going through these draining cycles. And so, Donna, what you might want to do, this might be a good time for a spiritual bath. Hold on, Sunshine Negroes Hard 6 sent a request to be in your live video. Huh. Well, let's see what this do. We finna do something new. See what she got to say. I hope she ain't crazy. Sunshine Negro Hard 6, please don't be crazy.
I didn't mean to do that. Oh, let me exit out of that. But hello.
Hey. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Although I don't even know how to let you go. Oh Lord. Okay, well you hang up. Anyway, so shadow work. What I wanted to say about shadow work is that you don't want to identify the negative things in your life to get rid of them. You want to identify the things in your life to accept them. Now, I don't know how to get you out of here, Mama. So you're gonna have to hang up on yourself. I don't know how to do it. That's what I get for trying new stuff. Somebody tell me how to get out of it. Anyway, so I said I was going to use myself as an example. And so this is my thing is forgetting things and being late. And they're tied to each other. And I used to be like, I don't need to be late all the goddamn time. It's unprofessional. It looks bad. You need to grow up. If you are mature, then you should be able to take care of your business. Like it was all of that. And I tried, like I'd be like, I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna go to bed early. Or I'm gonna set my alarm clock and still be late. So I was like, okay, why are you late? What is happening? Why are you forgetting stuff? What is happening? And so when I stopped trying to act like that was not a part of me, whatever the thing is, that being late has been my whole life. I've been running after time. So I needed to accept that was just a part of my makeup. Okay, so I'll be late. So if I want to stop being late, I need to do what? And I was like, well, I think I need a better way of dealing with my appointments. And so I have to write things down. So if I wake up in the morning and I look at my calendar and I say, okay, I got this, and this to do, then I'm more likely to keep it in my mind and then make it to the appointment on time because I have assessed it in my mind. It is when I do not write things down, and so I'm gonna tell y'all, this is where divination came in too, because one year I got a reading and they was like, you need lists. Yeah, readings are very practical. So they were like, in order for you to keep things in your mind, you need a list. And I recognize that when you get a reading on one thing, you have a behavior in one way, it applies to your whole life. Excuse me. So if I need a list for work, I also need a list for my personal stuff. I also need a list for Mama Lewa. I also need a list. So I started incorporating how do I put lists into my life. That's something that came up in my reading. So then I started applying that to my shadow work. I need a list. And so this is a list. And so I finally found a book. I don't know if y'all like me, but this is called the Passion Planner. And I love this thing. I don't want to show y'all my business, but then you're going to see who I got readings with. Look at that. Look at all that. We got all these lines for appointment times. I got notes. I could put notes on the side. I could put what's important at the top. And this helped me so much. And instead of fighting myself and feeling guilty and feeling bad and feeling like I wasn't good enough, I wasn't professional enough, I realized that none of that stuff was true. It was really that I needed more sources, more research. You did not tell me about the I needed more support. So when you accept those things in your life that have not been working, instead of trying to sweep it under the rug and act like it ain't there, you need to embrace it. I've done meditations where I'm like healing and holding that side of me or those parts of me that I don't like to look at, so that I can love that part enough to give it the help that it needs. And so the late part of me, the forgetful part of me, the love that it needed was this planner, so that I don't have to keep it all in my head. I can have a little crutch, and it's okay to have a crutch. I'm going to pause and tell y'all. When I was in undergrad, I majored in math. I have a degree in math. Yes, I'm a Black woman with a degree in math. I was the only Black in my class, in all of my classes. And so I was taught that you have to toe the line. You got to know what you know. You got to have it in here. You got to write that shit out. You got to know all the formulas and stuff. And I was struggling in my math classes. And I'm looking over at the white kids, and they all got the newest calculator and the newest computer stuff, and it do all the work for them. So we sitting taking the test, and I'm sitting there, carry the 1, the derivative of blah, 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 and take the integral for, and what was that formula? What was that formula? And these bitches was like, boop, 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 answer. And so I'm sitting here feeling stupid because I'm trying to overload myself and not use the resources because I was taught that using the resources meant you was weak. Having a crutch meant that you was weak. You wasn't as smart. You wasn't as strong. You wasn't as capable as you could be or you should be. Then I learned from them. I'm like, no, it is not about keeping it all in your head. It is not about towing everything yourself. It is about giving yourself the grace to be kind to yourself, to be loving to yourself enough to get the resources and the help that you need to be at your best. So when we're doing our shadow work, instead of trying to erase that thing, erasing the part of you that like to party, or erasing the part of you that like to drink or like to smoke or whatever your vice is, instead accept that thing and be friends with that thing and figure out how to work with that thing so that it does not become a hindrance. You know what? I had to figure out how to use my planner. Like even now, sometimes I slip, and what I find is when I don't use my planner, I start dropping stuff. I miss appointments. I miss phone calls. It'd be a Zoom meeting. Somebody be like, "You coming to the Zoom meeting?" I'll be like, "Oh shit, I forgot the Zoom meeting." so I realized that I have to be mindful about using my planner. So what I do is, like when I wake up in the morning, I try to make a time for me to look at my planner. But I have to train myself to. I also like, and then be clear with that. Like if it's hard for you to look in your planner, then set your alarm clock. Or you like, I find that the Google Calendar thing, it'll ping you, and you'll be like, oh, okay. But then you still got to put the shit in there. So you figure out ways to be kind to yourself. Yes, divine rebirth, grace. You have to have grace with yourself. We're so hard on ourselves. We push ourselves to the limit. We don't have to do that. So I wanna implore you this week to be kind to yourself, to give yourself the shortcut. Allow yourself to take the easy way out. We still gotta meet those deadlines and do those obligations, but allow yourself to use the shortcut, to use the help that's out. There's so much help out there. We got, like, if you trying to eat healthy and you know that it's hard for you to cook the foods and you got a little extra money on the side, get you a food delivery service. Hire somebody that's a cook that in your circle to like fix you a couple of meals. Like, do stuff that makes life easier for you. And instead of beating yourself up, you know how we do. I should be able to still cook. If I was a real woman, I'd be able to go to work and still cook and wash the clothes and blah, blah, blah. No, you can't do all that. And neither could the people who was before us. They didn't work like we work. So, if you need to hire somebody to come clean your house, do that. Give yourself a break. Give yourself some breaks. If you need to make a barter, like, can you babysit my kids on Saturday and maybe I'll do something for you on Friday because I need a break, do that for yourself. We have to give ourselves the grace. Got to give ourselves the permission to use the tools that we have. That's a spiritual tool too. Figuring out how to not to have the headache of life. Being a grown up is hard. So anyway, what y'all drinking? Tell me what y'all drinking. Somebody tell me what you drinking before we go. I told y'all, man, in case y'all want some of this, it is Alosa Hard Kombucha, Berry Ginger. Got it from Trader Joe's. You got to love Trader Joe's. Look at that. I love some berry. Maybe that's going to be my screensaver. All right. I think y'all good. I ain't hearing no comments. I'm using tech this year. Yes. I use my phone alarm, calendar, Fitbit. FBI totally knows where I am. JoJo got the vodka and Sprite. Come on now. That used to be my drink back in the day. Oh, come on now, Sule. You got the Pinot. Come on. Oh, warm apple cider. I love warm apple cider with a little rum, spiced rum in your apple cider. It's delicious. Crown on ice. Come on, Monica. You drinking like a grown-ass woman. Red Stripe, Yes, yes. All natural raspberry lemonade. with a shot of vodka. Yes. Kira just threw it on the table. Boom, tequila. Boom, boom. Let me tell you, did I tell y'all? No, I'm going to tell y'all my story about tequila while I don't mess with it. It's 7:30. I'm about to let y'all go. So when I was in college, I went to a party and I was drinking tequila. Now, the party started at the bar and I was drinking with a white lady. Now, I didn't know that country white ladies can drink. So I'm sitting with her good professional drinking ass. And we started out with shots. So I ain't never had tequila. I'm from Chicago. We don't drink tequila. So she like, we gonna do shots. All right. So we drinking shots. Boom, boom, throwing them back. Boom. We threw them back so much that they ran out of shot glasses. So they like, all right, we ain't got no more shot glasses. So they just start giving us glasses like this with like this much tequila. But by this time I'm drunk. So I'm like, boom, throwing them back. Boom, 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 boom. And she throwing them back too. Boom. So I'm like, I ain't gonna be outdone. Boom. I'm just checking it. Boom. Next thing I know, they was like, we finna close. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. I go in the bathroom, and next thing I know, I'm just sitting on the floor in the bathroom, just like, what is happening with my life? Like, I don't understand. Where is everybody? Everybody that left out the bar. I'm the last one in the bar. So I stumble out the bar. I go outside, and everybody like, where you been? I'm like, in the bathroom, on the floor. Y'all didn't even care. What kind of friends are y'all? So not knowing that I'm with the country white girl, we go to the house because we're going to drink some more. What? I can't even feel my face. What is happening? I get out the car and lay on the grass. Like, just leave me. Just don't even, I don't even want to talk to anybody anymore. I'm good. Me and the grass were good. It's my friend. After that day, I can't even smell tequila without getting sick. I'll be like, oh, that's got tequila in it. I can't. Man, me and that tequila. Woo. Tequila shots and cannabis might crack this Stella Rosa open in a little bit. Go slow, twin. Go slow. That tequila is not your friend. Yeah, drinking with your white friends is dangerous. You better know what you in for. You better know. I learned that day. Needless to say, that night ended with me throwing up on the police shoes. So it was quite an eventful night. And so on that note, y'all go ahead and be your badass self this week. Don't drink too much tequila. I think that's it. I think I told y'all everything we need to know. You're going to be good to yourself. You're going to look up resources that's going to help you to be successful with the things that you find troublesome. At there, Lord. Yeah, and give yourself permission to not be good at some stuff. You know, you can't do everything. So, you know, maybe you good at making the plans, but you ain't good at making the calls. Get you somebody to make the calls. I can't keep up with the white people. You know, they ain't nothing nice. Miko, you love tequila. Wow. This one was lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Monica, don't be laughing at me and my shenanigans. Hey, sassy lady, I remember you from last week. All right, Sule, it's good seeing you. Did you see all our friends on Coming to America? You know, I know about 7 people in that 3-second scene that they had, but the actual the dance that they did was really nice. It was really nice. Miko, I'm scared of you. You can keep up with the Dwights, girl. You're good. Your liver ain't gonna like that. You got to come with it when you drinking with them toe to toe, especially if you're going toe to toe with them. You got to prepare. You got to pray and bring your ancestors. Patron. Damn, come on, Ronnie. Patron. Ooh, bless y'all. Thank you, Divine Rebirth. You have a great week too. Look, y'all be careful out here drinking with us on Sundays. I'm gonna see y'all next Sunday. We're gonna have a new drink. And then come on Tuesday for Spiritual Tuesday, if you will, at 8:00 Central Time on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace. Do do do. Da 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 da. Bye, YouTubers.